During the Buddha's era, King Pasenadi experienced a series of 16 dreams and woke up in great fear of what the dreams might mean. His trusted advisors quickly gathered around their king. "My advisors, tell me what my dreams mean." The king then proceeded to tell the Brahmins his dreams. The king was greatly worried, but the crafty Brahmins saw this as an opportunity to garner wealth for themselves. They told the king, "These dreams tell of 3 great calamities, my lord. They prophesize great harm to your kingdom, to your wealth, and to your life. Is there anything we can do to prevent this?" The Brahmins told the king that he would have to go where the 4 roads meet and make appropriate sacrifices to the spirits to ward off the coming calamity. The Brahmins expected to receive great amounts of wealth from the ceremonies and sacrifices. Queen Malika, a devout follower of the Buddha, heard all the commotion and asked the king what was happening. The king sarcastically said, "I envy you. You must have some animals in your ear, such that you didn't even know what was happening around here." "What do you mean, Your Majesty?" "I have had some unlucky dreams, and the Brahmins have told me they will lead to disaster. They are helping me prepare sacrifices to protect me." "I see. Has Your Majesty consulted the wisest of all sages before deciding upon this action?" "Who is that?" "Of course, I mean the Lord Buddha. He will surely understand your dreams." "What a great idea! Let us go at once." When the king reached the monastery, he and Queen Malika paid their respects and sat down to one side. "What brings Your Majesty here so early in the morning?" "Lord Buddha, I have had terrifying dreams. My Brahmins have warned me that great disaster will befall me. To avert the evil, they are preparing to sacrifice many live animals where the 4 roads meet. Queen Malika suggested I consult you to learn what these dreams really mean and what will happen." The king then told the Buddha his 16 dreams. "In my first dream, I saw that 4 strong oxen were storming in from all 4 directions. They seemed to be livid, as if they were going to angrily and forcefully smash into one another. Once the 4 were close in proximity, they retreated and withdrew far away from one another without colliding. In the far and distant future, natural disasters will occur, namely, rain will not fall seasonally. Large clusters of clouds will float in from the 4 directions, and it will appear that heavy rainfall will drench the land. Once the 4 groups of looming clouds drift in towards each other, they will disperse and retreat in opposite directions. No rain will fall. Rice fields and various crops will be dry and desolate. Humans and animals will starve to death in large numbers. These events will happen in the far and distant future." My second dream was about various types of trees that were not large enough to bear flowers and fruit. Yet the juvenile tree's branches were overwhelmed and unable to support the immense weight of its fruits and flowers. In the far and distant future, young females, too young to have husbands, will want to marry and have a family. These pre-teens will be filled with lust and sexual desire. They will seek sensual pleasures and will be so taken with their craving for love and lust that they will be wed at an adolescent age. This will become customary and accepted by society. Some will be promiscuous and unashamed of their animal-like behavior. When they become pregnant, they will seek out ways to kill the baby, and as a result, will cultivate horrendously bad karma that will take shape in the future. This miserable situation will be a sight to pity. These events will occur in the far and distant future. Those who will be born in that period will undoubtedly face these circumstances. My third dream was about a herd of oxen sucking milk from the nipples of their offspring. In the far and distant future, parents will live off the sweat and toil of their children. They will rely on their offspring for money, food, and other necessities. In those times, parents will have to be nice and please their children in order to remain in their good graces at all times. These events will occur in the far future. In my fourth dream, I saw a large crowd of people forcing small, young oxen to bear a tremendous weight on their shoulders in order to pull a cart. Once the oxen could not drag the cart any further, the people whipped and beat them. In the far and distant future, people will commonly let recent graduates assume the heavy administrative duties of the country. Even though they are knowledgeable, these young adults lack experience, capacity, comprehensive knowledge, and thoroughness in managing economic, social, and political problems. Consequently, errors will occur. These young graduates will be slow to adapt to events, and their lack of responsibility and balance will result in the country's loss. The development and prosperity of the country will be hampered, and the young administration will be criticized and condemned. These events will happen in the far and distant future.
What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.